Welcome back. We are here in the Druid Grove, just about ready to say goodbye to this entire land. I think we just really have to celebrate with the tieflings, and that'll be basically it. I guess I wasted those healing potions last time. I really was expecting a conflict with Kaga, though. Didn't expect her to submit to Halsin so willingly. Let me just double check, though, before that. Complete. That one is... we have to leave this map to head towards. Yeah. That was just about embracing the parasites. This one, well, same as the other Krish one. Yeah. Find the Night Song. That one, I believe we need to go into the Underdark for, based off of what we saw. The Grand Duke is at Moonrise, so we can't deal with that one until then. She needs to go to the Krish. His quest is definitely going to be more of a long-term in Baldur's Gate thing. And really, same with him. Same with Gale. Okay. In other words, I don't see any quests here that still need to be completed. All right.
Let's move.
Oh, since we are going to be taking a long rest anyways, Will, you're good, but... wait, where did you go? I had left them in the Druid Vault on accident. Whoops. Sorry about that, Will. Gale, Astarion.
Well met.
Well meant to you too. I'm sorry, can you wait in camp? I'm taking
sure?
Shadowheart back.
The blade stands at the ready.
I am. You're very useful. I love your abilities.
And just when things were warming up.
But just I don't know why. It just Shadowheart speaks to me. We just have a connection.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Maybe I should become a Shar follower. Join me, please.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
We haven't caught up in a while.
Fine.
Before we party our
What's on
asses
mind?
off, I just want to ask you about everything. How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Partially because your memories are gone right now, but yeah, it's not changed since the last time, I don't think. All right. Well, is that storage chest? Would that allow us to, I guess, keep things in our camp and without having to sell or throw them away? That'd be nice. Scratch? How you doing, buddy? Woof woof, let me pet you. I want to talk. Maybe I should use some speak to animals. I kind of want to talk to Scratch. I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, yeah. It's been too long since I did that. All right. Let's see. Wait till night. End the day. You want to end the day? Yes, yes, I do. There we are. I'm still huge, of course. Can I end that? No. Fair enough. Oh, you playing with Elfira there as a Scratch? Oh, so many people. I need I need to speak with animals. I know I have a potion for it. Or a scroll. These here I'm all excited about. All the people. I hope. There it is. Let me drink that. Scratch! How excited are you?
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Aw. Oh, I'm glad I used that potion for that. Absolutely worth it. All right, let's make our way around camp. Let's do this methodically so I don't accidentally miss anyone.
Never wanted the easy path.
Let's start from Shadowheart and work our way around in a sort of a clockwise fashion.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
I haven't imbibed any yet.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Others? Me? Yourself? Shar? Let's be a little narcissistic here. Me?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean.
I mean, desperate people.
Yeah.
Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove.
Yeah.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
I'm right there with you. Never would have thought I would be the one saving a bunch of refugees. Are you worried Shar won't approve? Sounds like the wine is talking.
It's not talking enough for my liking.
Oh, I'm with you.
Share a bottle with me?
Absolutely. I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
I'll find you after everyone's turned in for the night. Not keen on sharing with the others? Well, no, this is, I can imagine where a bottle of wine might might lead. I'll find you after the others turn in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Understandable. Icaron. Icaron? Can I not talk to you? Oh, apparently not. Am I not able to talk to a lot of these guys, or? Oh, yeah. Alright, I guess I don't have to worry about missing them then. Is Karlak already asleep?
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
Yeah.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of, from where I'm standing, it looks like you and Shadowheart are getting more familiar.
Well.
She's a funny one. All pointy and secretive. But it seems like there's someone very sweet beneath it all.
It does, doesn't it?
Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action.
Karlak, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you would literally burn me to death if I tried. Are you enjoying yourself? Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlak. I think I've drummed up up the courage to tell you how much I like you. Nah. Like I said, you would absolutely probably burn me to death. Did you have parties like this in Avernus?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes.
Yeah.
Plus, people just get
It is
nastier
hell.
as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
That makes sense, I guess. Are you enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Yeah, that's the trouble for you. I kind of feel bad. Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlak.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually bigger than you right now. Damn. There's probably one or two of these guys that we can talk to. Hey, Withers. You don't happen to have anything to say about this, do you?
Fate spins along as it should.
Yeah, no, he
Dost
doesn't.
thou require a new ally?
Oh, right. He can also
Or
resurrect.
perhaps a resurrection instead.
That's good to remember. No, it's fine. Actually, what is this about hirelings? This is probably not the right time for this, but...
Very well.
No, never mind. I'll look more into hirelings later, whatever they are. Forget what he said about them. Gale.
Thank you.
For? Spontaneous thank yous make me suspicious. No. What for?
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening.
Ah,
I was hoping you'd spare me a moment.
of course.
There's
I'll
something
make a
rather
moment for all of
magical
you.
I wish to show you.
How
More's
magical.
the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way.
Oh?
She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade.
Maybe both.
Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to sharing if Shadowheart isn't. What were you going to show me? I detect a hint of jealousy.
Jealousy is in the eye of the beholder, or something along those lines. The wine might be befuddling me a smidge.
Sure.
As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth.
Eh.
That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense.
I was about to say.
Sense will have to wait till the morrow.
Sure. You know, I feel like I might be locking myself into a relationship path. Kind of a shame. I am actually interested in... I mean, of all the possible relationships, I'm most interested in Gale, Astarion, and Shadowheart. Well. Oh well. Hey, Volo.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
Yes. And back to what I was saying. I suppose that's what multiple playthroughs are for. So you can experience all the different aspects of the game. Astarion seems like he'd be a bit better for an less than good playthrough. I mean, maybe Shadowheart a little bit for that too. She does worship Shar. But, and by this you mean...
Why, you're naming, quite obviously.
Oh!
That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel.
This is a good point,
Your
Volo.
nom de guerre.
What? Ah,
Something iconic.
yeah,
But not too much of a mouthful. We
absolutely.
don't want to exclude the common folk after all. I intend this tale
Yes.
to rapture all.
Thank you, Volo. I'm excited. I already have a name. What about Grovekeeper? Goblin's Bane has a nice ring to it. Do you have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon,
What?
giant, a god, perhaps.
I have not bested a dragon, a giant,
must
or a
admit.
god yet.
Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
I'm looking forward to it. There's Halsin. And Zevlor. Let's talk to Lae'zel first, though.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today.
Oh?
It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you'll satisfy your tastes for endless conversation.
Lae'zel, you don't even like me. I am grateful for your aid. You are a gifted warrior.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy.
There's others to conquer here.
You will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted. How my fingers on your skin might have felt.
I suppose.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
Yeah, he is. I get it. Maybe I should... Ooh. Alright. Well, actually, let me... make another save right here. Astarion.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here...
How do you feel?
I hate it. This is awful.
What? Really? Saving lives is awful. It's not all that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun.
It was fun.
Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want. I'm having fun. Try, take this bottle and try the wine. Is it? It's not blood, is it?
It's a heavy, rich red. Dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful.
What?
All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
What's your idea of a little fun? That had better not mean I want to kill something.
Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking.
How do you mean figuratively a little death?
It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection.
Oh.
It looks very sweet.
I mean...
Not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but sweet.
I promise, Astarion, I will, in one playthrough or another, romance you. I am fascinated by your character. But it does... Your tendencies do make me feel like I should be on a more leaning towards evil playthrough before I romance you. It's just sex, nothing serious. Feeling jealous, are you?
No, my love. You and Shadowheart can get up to whatever you want. It means nothing to me.
Sure.
But you go ahead.
That's why you disapprove.
Have fun.
Totally why you disapprove. Is there anyone else? Oh, wait, yeah, there are. Halsin and Zelvor there. You must have something to say. Oh, and Mole. Anything more? No? No. No friends back there. Scratch, are you following me? Oh, you're so precious. Alright, Zelvor. No, nothing to say. How about you, Halsin?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Sure. Ooh. I thought you might have cared to drink with me. Oh, romanceable as well, are you? Damn. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon.
I should have asked
Go on,
Shadowheart
enjoy
about
yourself.
sharing.
Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
I mean, if she's open.
There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Maybe we can make this a, I don't know. I don't know if we can invite a Starian or not. It sounds like they're not too interested. But, I don't know. Halsin, he did make a comment about... Well, I also didn't press him. Shadowheart.
Don't forget our little agreement. As soon as things quiet down here...
Of course. I'm gonna save one more time. I want to go back and ask you about that, actually. All right, we are back. And Astarion actually has a little quest marker over him.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero.
This
Never
is just
thought
this
I'd be
again.
the one they toast for saving so many lives. And
Yes. We already got that. Not that bad.
true. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble.
It's a heavy...
See what I mean? All
Yeah.
I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
No.
That's a no to fun, then.
Can you change your mind?
Do you mind? I'm very busy.
Oh, then you can say interested in sharing a bed tonight. I see, I see. Let me go back one more time.
Everyone seems to be in
Hello
high
again,
spirits.
Shadowheart.
Strange. You know who I never thought
Oh.
I'd find myself caring for?
What happens if we give the correct answer? Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We
Yeah.
saved their lives.
Let's skip ahead a bit.
Odd.
Sounds like the wine is talking. I bet you would get upset if we said you're worried Char won't approve. It's just kind of assuming things like that about Char. I love Scratch in the background still. Yeah, it sounds like the wine talking
It's
again.
not talking enough for my... Share a bottle with me?
There we go. I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Of course. Not keen on sharing with the others.
Not tonight.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, not tonight though. That's I can see that going multiple ways.
Sweet.
Here we go. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. What do you have to say to that, Starian?
I'm sure it'll be adequate.
Ooh. Aw,
But you go ahead. Have fun.
jerk. Would you be happy if I told you it was just sex? That's not true. I don't even know if that'll happen. As far as I'm aware, I'm just enjoying a bottle of wine with Shadowheart. At least for now. I noticed, though, I forgot Will, and here he is. What are you doing, Will?
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
I did. I didn't at first, but when I reloaded, I realized I hadn't talked to you. Are you all right? Of course I noticed. There was no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood.
Oh,
And I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night.
I see.
I'm a devil. I love the people from the grove, but I unsettle them deep down. As I
But
seem to unsettle everyone nowadays.
they are
You don't want a
tieflings.
devil at your party.
They
Horns
are-
this sharp will pop the balloons, you see.
I
And the
mean,
guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
it might not be proper to say, but tieflings are literally part devil, just like you are now. You are effectively a tiefling in your own right, I guess. It's a little different since they have devil blood from, some ancestor back in the past, and you were turned into this by a devil directly. Still, though. Can we just have... you just have some fetching horns. I'm envious. Well, I could pull off some horns maybe, but... You don't unsettle me, you know that.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Very well. I want to dance with you. I think I don't want to piss off Shadowheart. You're impossible. Nah. I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
I hope.
Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Maybe eventually I'll actually romance Will and Karlach and even Lae'zel as well. This is a game I could probably pull, you know, do quite a few playthroughs of, I bet, and enjoy it each time. I mean, I did that with Dragon Age Origins. I've played through each of the Origins at least once, if not more than once. With multiple different romances. Anyways, Shadowheart. Or Halsin first, sorry. Alright, let's actually go to bed now. Hopefully that makes us go to Shadowheart. Yes. Auto select. Full rest. We'll see if I have to censor this or not.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
Right.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Oh. I guess I could have promised multiple people. But no, we'll go to Shadowheart.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Many bottles of wine, hopefully.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Of course. What do you have in mind? Besides the bottle, that is. Ooh. I wouldn't dream of missing it. Do you think I wouldn't show? Wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long.
What?
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Let's see. To victory, to survival, to us, to friendship. I seem to recall a campful of goblins faring very poorly after a toast. Okay. I just gotta... I gotta see. I don't want us to ruin our night, but I gotta see.
Not worried, are you? Rest easy.
I mean, I'm the one who poisoned it.
To not being poisoned. How about that?
Alright. Let me go back. I just had to.
Now tell me... Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order.
Yes.
Any suggestions?
For real this time. To survival, I think.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many
Eh?
more. Survival.
That's how I live my life. One day at a time,
now tell
right?
me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Ooh, something about me. Drow, share memories of growing up in the Underdark. Yeah. There are other things we can do besides talk. You first. Nah. I'm surprised you cared. No. Well, let's share our memories.
You must have an extraordinary affinity for the darkness. I'm jealous.
Don't be. The Underdark is a terrible place. There's a reason I left.
Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Well, I'm not sure what else I can say. Your turn. I insist. A little give and take is only fair. That's a little bit surprisingly difficult. Luckily, I got some inspiration. Oh, good. Don't have to use my inspiration.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share.
Oh, right.
When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to.
And you
A
did.
lot of the little things they're lost to me right now.
That's sad. Well, I mean, you had your reasons. Wrong. You like night orchids and can't swim. You told me once. She did. She did tell me once.
I did. And you remembered.
Of course.
You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
I love the way you think. See, I love the music too. We really do have an affinity. She just gets me. Wine and chatting the night away.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Have you been awake all night? The others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet. Let's look into her eyes. They are very pretty.
What?
What? Just checking for signs of seramorphosis. I'm saving that for later. Seriously, this is such hopeful music. I love it. Just, you're beautiful.
I know. But you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night.
My pleasure.
It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Oh. You know, if you want something, I think you should take it. Ooh. Am I reaching for her? Oh, I'm getting close. I was scooting closer. That's another one I want to kind of see the alternatives for. But, we'll take charge. I think theirs is going to be a very tender and sweet romance. Probably
That
more
didn't
than...
hurt, did it?
What? Why would it hurt? Did you bite me? A little tingle. The pain was worth... Why? Far from it.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back. If we must.
I was just saying, yeah. Saying there's gonna be a lot more sweet than someone like Astarion, I think. Is that Halsin?
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
I really did.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could.
Yes, I've been
I'm
really
certain
counting on
cure for you
that.
can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The
How
journey
complicated?
specifically, it's extremely perilous.
How perilous?
Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating
Oh,
danger.
you're gonna tell me to go through the Underdark? What's so dangerous about... he's definitely gonna tell me to go through there. I can feel it coming. I was expecting more from you than a lead towards some distant, dangerous problem. No. What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
You could also call it home, I guess.
Twisted by the curse.
I did
They
flee,
become
but...
shadow beings. Tormented. Dangerous souls.
Sounds like you're talking about my home. The Absolute's forces can tolerate such a place?
So it seems, though I don't know how. You will have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland. Along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually.
Right.
You could also go under.
There it is.
There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars,
Oh, wow.
Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic.
Yeah,
of the
I want
Night
it. I need that.
But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If
Right.
you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I know the Underdark. It's lethal. I'll travel overland. That would be actually a very good reason for us to choose to try. I don't want to cut off content. Can I go to both eventually? I mean, we need to visit the Kraish overland on the overland route, and we need the Night Song from the Underland route. The Underdark's my home. Better to take that route than risk this curse. That would make the most sense. The Underdark is lethal. Ooh. For all I know, traveling overland will get turned back and have to go through the Underdark anyways. I have a hard time imagining this game is gonna not force us to go to the Underdark. But it would be kind of cool if there are, you know, those sorts of branching paths in this game. Ooh, which one would she choose? And which one would I choose? Well, as a player, I want to see the Underdark. Lithrana as a character would be hesitant to go through the Underdark. But she would probably be willing. I mean, she knows it. And if the curse is too great, then we could always turn back. If possible, I want to do both. Ooh, what would you do? That is a good question. In case I can't give the drow response.
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands.
I see. If you insist, the Underdark is my home. If you insist that the curse is that bad, I can probably lead us through.
Anything is preferable to risking the shadow curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
I would actually
I've long
appreciate
sought
that.
to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
You've been to Moonrise before? Well, okay. Well, yeah, both these questions actually. Why do you want to come to Moonrise?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair.
Fair
I
enough.
helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago.
Oh.
But I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he
Wow,
was
how
defeated.
old are you? I mean, you are an
I
elf.
spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
That would be lovely, actually. Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Yeah. Well, you were there too. Don't put all the blame on them. But what about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest.
Oh.
A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Oh, so it's not one of your own circle. Who? What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps? Well... yeah, let's ask who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others.
Oh.
The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past.
That's, yeah.
What it needs is an unknown quantity.
I get it.
An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca.
I get it, yeah.
She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
I was thinking, oh yeah, Wrath was a good guy. He would make sense, but no, your reasoning absolutely makes sense. Damn it. Damn you, Bush. Well. Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands then.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Can I use you, incidentally? I mean, I don't have a druid. You're level 5.
At the ready.
Am I slow now? Yeah. I got too much. I'm encumbered. Need to fix that. Let's try talking to him. Well, let's try talking to Volo first.
Ah, my good fellow.
You have my name?
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable.
You already been through this, Volo. I'm pretty sure we've been through this. Oh, no, 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 no. No. I'm not letting you go and digging around my eye. I would eat my shoe.
Research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
I would eat my shoe if I thought you could do this.
Just
Or if you actually were able to.
I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic after all.
You are not ruining my depth perception. No. I'd rather get a second opinion. The parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority that extraction is currently impossible.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
No. I'm gonna... I never thought I would say this. I'm trusting the devil on this one. Maybe someday.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Oh, that was true. I'd already be dead. Will, where did you go? Are you still over there? Oh, yeah. He is, and he's barely visible. Will.
Well met.
Sorry to say, I need you to wait in the camp.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I need Shadowheart with me, I'm sorry.
And just when things were warming up.
And, you know, Gale has Fireball, and I love Fireball. What can I say? Good morning, Shadowheart. Absolutely. Of course. Unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked.
I loved it.
And kissed.
You first. The night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come. You first now. But I don't think she'll approve me pushing her like that. The night meant a lot to me.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing.
Yeah.
But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Of course. You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it. Well, we do. But join me for the moment.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
I'm going to replace your weapon, I think. It's good-ish. I think we can do better. Though it is one hand. The one-handed nature is nice, so we can use that shield. There was a shield I could have bought that might have been better, actually. I forgot she uses one. I have to keep on a lookout in the future. Oh, hey. The Absolute's aid. Maybe I should use this talisman. I have the brand. They have advantage on death saving throws. It also so heals and increases your maximum hit points, so that's nice. You can use it immediately, and it's good. Only once per long rest, though. If anyone can use it, it's Lathrana, and only Lathrana. I wonder if this weapon would be better for us. I mean, we already have Firebolt, so we don't really need that ability. Looks like it's a +2, though, which is nice. Granted, the Death's Promise is convenient, and her goal is not really usually to use melee attacks anyways, at least not right now. She just doesn't have the strength for it. Could use Herald, though. Ooh. Succeed at a saving throw or be baned. I need to give that to somebody. Somebody who can use it. I don't know if any of you can, but we'll give it to Astarion for the moment. Alright, looks like there's a bunch of things here I really want to sell, but not at the moment.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
Oh, let's talk about us now.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
She is so sweet.
Did you want something?
I do feel like hers is going to be especially heartwarming. And who knows, maybe all of them are in their own way. You and I, let's talk about us.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring? Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you? Well, how are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
Aw, that warms my heart. Alright, let's talk about all that's happened to us now that we've officially finished that quest.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Ooh, has this one changed?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due.
Yes, it has.
You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
We do. Our love of wine, for one. It's hard to say how many other things. I mean, I can swim, you can't, but a lot of the other stuff is probably locked away in your memories. But yes. Let's turn to other matters. Astarion, you're not too mad at me, are you?
I need a quick word.
I'll let you drink some more blood if that'll make you feel better.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You can feed on me tonight, if you like. It does make me bloodless. I could give Shadowheart Lesser Restoration. I need to figure that out. I want to figure that out now. She should be able to change what she prepares each time. There it is, spellbook. Okay. Now, let's save. These are all the ones she has. Where is Lesser Restoration? There you are. At least I think that'll restore the bloodless condition. Oh, right. I want to get rid of Remove Curse. I don't need that anymore. Daylight might be really nice in the Underdark. Ooh, Spirit Guardians. That one is more useful if I have her in melee range. I mean, it's really nice. haven't really been one to put her into melee range up till now. Kind of ruins her. And how far away do I need to be for these to not be at disadvantage? Well, 3 meters is actually decently far. I mean, that's well beyond. I mean, melee range is typically 5 feet or so, which is just over a meter. So you can still be decently far away. Not get disadvantage, hopefully far enough to not get disadvantage on things like guiding bolt. That'll take a little bit of experimentation. Good. Reactions, opportunity to attack, ask. Ask. Well, no, I basically always want you to automatically. Oh, and that makes it ask for confirmation upon trigger, I see. Fair enough. I wonder if he'll get any additional vampire abilities if I let him keep feeding. That'd be kind of cool. Probably not. That'd make him a bit overpowered. I mean, Vampire Bite already is really nice. I do not remember getting this. Spider's Lyre. Huh. Well, too bad I don't have a bard. That might be a fun class to play, actually. A bard. Bards are... There's a lot you can do with them. Jack of all trades, master of none type character. We've given all our scrolls to Gale so he can actually start using them. Instead of, you know, just running out of spells and then being reliant on only cantrips. Alright, here we are back in the Goblin Camp. Time to find our way down to the Underdark. Just one last time, double check there's nothing we want to do first. Yeah, I never did see Damon. It seems like he might have actually been in camp. We'll have to find him. Maybe he's actually in the, maybe he was actually in the camp. We could have seen him. I swear I looked at everybody, but I guess not. You know, I really am kind of interested in romancing Gale, if for no other reason than a man who's able to romance a literal goddess. I gotta see what he has to offer. I mean, come on, that's an impressive feat. Like I said, I know I mentioned I might do them all today, but I think it's more just, hey, that's an excuse to play the game that many more times. Because I definitely, almost certainly will. Man, I wonder how long our carnage is going to be here. If anyone will ever come here to clean the place up or anything. Did I not unlock that door?
Keep your distance, darling.
I could have sworn I went through there. I did get the chest that was in there, right?
Don't mind if I do.
I think it was locked before, so... Okay, good. Alright, let's get out of here.
This way.
I wonder who relocked the door.
All right, what now? Moving in.
Moons and stars, like on the dwarf's poem.
Yeah.
Looks like these plates can move.
Yeah, I know you weren't here for it, Shadowheart, apparently, but we already figured it out. Thank you. Well, here we are. It's the Underdark. This is your guys' first time, right? Be careful. Everything down there wants to kill you. And they will be far more vicious than anything you've ever met before. I'm certain. Except for maybe Astarion. Well, honestly, even his master It's probably nicer than some of the things that you'll find down there and what they'll do to you. Yep. Next time, we take the leap.